Stana KATIC has long been admired for a presence that blends intelligence, elegance, and quiet intensity. Best known for her role as Kate Beckett on Castle, she built a devoted global fan base through performances that emphasize strength, emotional range, and authenticity. Unlike many celebrities who rely on constant exposure, KATIC has cultivated a reputation rooted in craft and discretion. That history shapes why moments of heightened attention around her image tend to spark conversation that goes beyond surface-level reactions and into broader discussions about perception, agency, and legacy. When headlines frame Stana KATIC through provocative language, the response often reflects a collision between expectation and reality. Audiences who first connected with her through serious, character-driven work can be surprised when her public image intersects with fashion-forward or bold visual narratives. Yet this contrast is not a contradiction, it's a reminder that public figures are not confined to a single identity. KATIC's career has always demonstrated range, and that same versatility applies to how she navigates style, confidence, and self-expression. The fascination surrounding such imagery frequently reveals the way celebrity culture simplifies complex individuals. A single photo can eclipse years of meaningful work, not because it defines the person, but because sensational framing attracts attention. In Stana KATIC's case, this reduction overlooks a body of work that spans television, film, voice acting, and advocacy. Her appeal has never been dependent on shock value. It has been sustained by talent, restraint, and a clear sense of purpose. Fashion and photography, particularly in artistic or editorial contexts, are tools that allow people to explore different facets of themselves. For an actress like KATIC, who is known for portraying layered, thoughtful characters, visual expression can be another extension of storytelling rather than a departure from it. Confidence does not erase credibility, and embracing style does not diminish substance. The tendency to frame these elements as opposing forces says more about entrenched assumptions than about the person being discussed. There is also a broader cultural pattern at play. Women in the public eye are often subjected to narrow expectations, admired for seriousness or celebrated for glamour, but rarely allowed both without scrutiny. When someone like Stana KATIC exists comfortably across these lines, it challenges those limits. The resulting attention can feel amplified because it disrupts a familiar narrative. Yet disruption, in this sense, is a sign of progress, an invitation to see public figures as complete individuals rather than curated archetypes. What distinguishes KATIC is her consistent commitment to privacy and intention. She has spoken thoughtfully about creativity, mental health, and the importance of meaningful work. She chooses projects selectively and engages with the public on her own terms. That autonomy reframes moments of attention, placing them within a larger context of control rather than reaction. It underscores that visibility, when chosen, can be empowering rather than defining. Ultimately, Stana KATIC's lasting impact is anchored in her artistry and integrity. Images and headlines may circulate briefly, but they do little to alter the foundation of her reputation. She remains an actress respected for depth, a public figure valued for thoughtfulness, and an individual who navigates fame without surrendering to it. When the conversation moves beyond sensationalism, what remains is a clearer picture of a woman who continues to evolve, confident, composed, and firmly in control of her own narrative.